sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
This nigga ran in my defense. Let's cover 2 and back. Oh, he went cover 1.
Here in the first half, you've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
I think cover 1. Cover 1 is a sit-up.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Check 43. Watch the safety creep. Hey, get it.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On first down, Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Here's a give to Mixon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is a
I knew it.
300 pounds. He's a big man.
I knew it. I knew he was in man. Do you trust your cornerbacks like that, sir?
Positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football.
Look, he got
but
caught.
in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And he's got Lockett. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, Tyler! He always caught David.
No, it's incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10.
Damn.
And the Chiefs are going to get
Damn.
Frank Clark. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence.
Oh.
Pressure gets to him again. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
I forgot all about that game.
Team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their value.
I wish I would put the ball to
The home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
I wish I would. Do I look like a dummy? Let's get you out of there, and let's get you out of there. Do I look like a dumb? How the fuck would I put the ball to turkey?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. First for James Conner. Pushes over him.
Now, that's just not right.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Okay, we might have us a little.
Picking up the first 18 yards that time.
We might have a little competition here.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance.
I don't run tight end attack on me, bro.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes.
Whoa!
To Mecole Hardman. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off near the 29.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st.
It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work out it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd and 11. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, 36 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
What this man thought? He thought it was sweet over here. No, sir, it ain't sweet. You don't know what I'm gonna do. Nigga think they can read me. You don't know what I'm gonna do.
Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
that's what he wants. That's what he wants. I ran the wrong way. That's all that was.
To go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I picked the wrong person. That's all that was.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Yeah.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Yeah.
Sack back at the 29.
I'm on that.
Atkins coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Even though picking on him.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Mahomes.
Jesse, pick it on.
Kind of threw everything.
Come on, man.
Brings up 3rd.
What? Oh, hell yeah. That'd be... Once that hoe get small, that hoe get even smaller. I was like, I just made no sense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
60-yard field goal, my boy.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
It's 4th and 31 and you finna go for it, son? That's a bad decision.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah, I'll bag up.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
I ain't Jew. He on my Wildcat.
In this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
All right.
Here we go. Stick the oar. I got him. Go.
To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence. It's complete to Line.
Oh, he got it.
Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that's caught.
What?
Touchdown, Kansas City.
It's my zone, bro.
10 yards on the touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. Harrison Butker is
Is my lurker not working or something?
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8.
Whoa, that wasn't even a quick throw.
Looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. He's going to rifle one deep left. A 50-50 ball.
I threw it to the wrong person, man. To the wrong person, man.
The football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I had circle wide.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's
I gotta see if my
but it is
lurker
3rd
working.
down.
Because
So the
this shit
silver lining
is
is that
tricky.
since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mixon will try the right side. Stays on his feet. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, 28 yards, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Thank you.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay,
man.
Get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Lawrence. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
70, Indy. 5. 53. Now.
Stepping up.
Trevor!
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. Here's a run with Mixon.
I read it wrong, man. Got
I don't think he got in.
one more time, Trevor. One more time, Trevor.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. And he takes it into the end
I
zone.
didn't even read out the time.
Bengals. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
He's turned now.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, that's my bad, man. Come on, bro. I slowed down. Why did I slow down?
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, let's go again.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I need to like faster than you over there, bro.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the
I'm stuck, man. Get the ball, lineman.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
Bro,
unusual
stuck, man.
for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Damn.
He's got a man complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
One of the oldest tricks in the book.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence.
Every time, man. Every time. Every
Now the Bengals
time.
going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I'm put top lock. I need him to get beat bad.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. after the INT. Here's Mahomes.
Oh, he picked her.
Goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 24. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Damn, 12 seconds.
And a Cincinnati first down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
The final shot before break. Lawrence. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this fielded at the 2. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes, complete, the tight end Kelsey.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, my God.
Man on the outside. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Geno Atkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep.
Oh my God, Tyler Lockett.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
He was leaning to the outside.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun to give to Mixon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. For the
Oh!
It'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Bro, you can't do anything. You're in the box.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
And you suck.
Another
You just thrown
interception.
shit.
Picked off at the 48. And a return
You just
stop
thrown
at the
shit.
39-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence.
How did this nigga get back there?
Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Double team that nigga.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence.
I double teamed him and he still got back there.
Chris Jones. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Here's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
This man keep throwing the ball out of
The
these
Chiefs
formations.
offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Bruh, can't nobody block Chris Jones, bro. I promise this nigga's
in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Now watch this. If you ever watch the street, watch Chris Jones not get blocked.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
This shit was a touchdown.
Looking to throw.
He finally got blocked this time. Why did you throw it out of bounds, man?
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not
He
at all.
man.
And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Square still gonna be open.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Catch the ball, you freak! I'm going for it. Fuck
Oh,
it.
he
I'm
had a
going for it.
defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
All right, I'm going for it. Fuck it.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. On 4th down, Lawrence. It's caught. Block it. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence.
Oh my.
And that one
That's not even who I was supposed to throw it to.
time is now run on this 3rd quarter play. Back now in Cincinnati.
Press the wrong
It's the
button.
Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. After the incomplete is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lawrence.
Oh my.
And he's got it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Fuck it.
Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
We pick everything.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He throw out
The
this
Chiefs
shit.
offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space.
What? How did I get blocked?
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Niggas can't catch, man.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Lawrence. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. 39 yards there, a big one. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
General West.
From the gun, Lawrence keeps himself upright.
Throw it away.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones.
This nigga Chris Jones is amazing, bro.
Really, really turning in an incredible performance. First down, a bit of a disaster.
I mean, amazing.
2nd and goal, back even further.
Stop my walk here.
Handoff to Mixon.
Why am I trying to stiff him?
It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Couple full drop.
Operating from the gun.
Damn, I should have.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked
I
up
just
inside the
did,
5. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing. It ended up costing them.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. They run with Connor, and he's going to be taken taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A 3rd down gain of 19.
I ain't rotate back.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They're trying to keep you in bounds,
the
buddy.
pick up on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is
Trying
why
to keep you
work
in
on
bounds, buddy.
Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Mixon gets the nod to
Can I get a block?
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
We're just trying to get this game over, man. Is that the 2-minute warning? Fuck.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape.
Yes, sir.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission.
Get up, Joe.
I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
What division? What division? I mean, what team? NFC trash, dude. We just got more people. We ain't got a good team. We just got more people.